Hey y'all, in this video we're going to talk about how to read a dot plot. Okay, I've got an example cooked up for us, and it says each month a group of realtors recorded how many houses they sold, and they began their measurements in January. Okay, so each month they plotted a dot to represent the number of houses. So notice that in January and June, those were their best months because those dots are higher up on the graph. Alternatively, looks like May was the worst month because that dot is the lowest on the graph. Okay, so let's use this graph to answer the questions. So number 1 down here, it says, in which time period did the realtors improve the most? In other words, where was the steepest jump in dots? Okay, so if I'm improving, that means I'm going up. Okay, so I have two choices. February to March, that's going to be an increase. And then again, from May to June. So comparing those two lines, ask yourself, which one is steeper? Well, and the answer here is May to June. So notice that from May to June, it jumped from 20 to almost 50. Whereas with February and March, it jumped from just 30 to 40. Okay, so the answer here is May to June. Okay, now the next part on number 2, it's asking me to see when the realtors improved the least. That means where did it go down? Okay, so if I'm decreasing, let's see, I've got a few choices. I've got almost 50 down to February, and then looks like March to April was the same as April to May. So again, I'm asking myself which one of those two lines is the steepest? Well, that's going to be January to February. So that jumped from almost 50 all the way down to 30. Whereas the time period from March to April, well, that was just 40 to 30. And similarly, April to May, again, that was just 10, which was 30 to 20. Okay, so the answer here is going to be January to February.